Hi, Luke. All right. Free falling. Let's just do a couple of times through the chord progression. Make sure everybody's sort of feeling it. Braden, I would say it's a little bit air spacier than what you're doing, less drums. And it's slower. Yeah, it's definitely a slower song than when you're playing. So here we go. Here's our tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I screwed that up. I screwed it up. Sorry. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm screwing that up every time. Why am I doing that? I think it's related to another song or something. My brain's not. Let go of the other song, brain. Whatever that song is that you know and your fingers want to play. We're playing this one. Read the music in front of you. Here we go. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's your D, and the pinky. Tuck your pinky under. That's the D sus4. And then you lift it up. And then the A sus is 2 and 1. So your third finger stays put, and these two are here in the middle strings. Sounds like this. Here. Hold on, Reed. So that second measure is this. Yep. Okay, let's try playing the song. I'm going to sing it up the octave. Although maybe when I get to the free fallen part, I might come down. We'll see. It's not my key. It's Tom Petty's key. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Intro. Yeah. Obviously, it repeats a lot in the song. The pattern changes a little bit at the chorus. You can look that up. The lesson for me was that you got a chance to see how sus chords sound and feel in a song. It's a really famous one. Sounds cool. So added that to your mix. Any questions?
No.
Not too hard? Here's another one with some funky chords. Funky, funky chords.
Uh-oh. Since we're looking on What's that blue? Just like the different.
Because I wanted to have fun, okay? Okay, so Luke, I'm going to send this to you. So the rest of this video is going to be about this song, so wait till you have the printout and then do the rest. Okay, so fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. No? Yes? Anybody? Has this been in a movie or anything? You know the song? Okay, so capo down.
Is it any capo?
No capo. No necesita. I guess necesito un capo.
No necesitamos porque es un nudo. Es
Ah,
un nudo
sí.
fijo, eso es.
No necesitamos los capos. Capos or capos?
No, cabos.
Capos. Okay. Alrighty then. Take a look at these chord charts. And this is going to be one of these songs that instead of strumming, we're plucking like this. So just try those chord charts for a second.
What do you just pluck? Just any?
No, we're going to pluck the first three plus a bass note.
Wait, so the first three.
So first three plus a bass note. So for the D minor 7 is going to be the first four, right? D minor 7, 4 plucks. Now the G7, you're going to move your bass note down to G.
These are weird chords. Not weird. I've seen them before, but like, not very used.
Right? So some of these things are going to start to sound familiar because we've talked about them before.
I've never used G7.
Never?
Is it like an easy bar chord?
Bar chords are inherently not easy.
This one, it's not really that much better because we're going to be moving around. So you're D minor 7 here, and your pointer's already in the right place. So going from here to here is a lot easier than here to here. But anyway, it is E7 on 3 if you wanted to do a bar chord, but I suggest no. So I'm doing this with a little mini bar. That makes it easy to switch to the G7. B minor 7 flat 5. Just look at your
B minor 7 flat 5.
so there's an exception. The B minor 7 flat 5, you're going to do the 4 strings that you're touching. So you can skip the E string, just the 4 in the middle. B minor 7 flat 5, these 4. Oh God.
Wait, what do you do?
So look at the chart and find that, and then play those 4 strings you're playing. So you're playing the 4 middle strings.
Who invented this chord?
Who invented this crazy chord? Okay, so stop for a second. Thanks for trying these out. There are crazy chords out there, and they're rich and they're beautiful, and that's why people create them and put them in songs. Or people have created them. One second. I know you want to keep playing, but let me explain. So when you see weird chords like this, C major 7, right? That means that it's a C chord, but we're going to add the major 7 interval. We've talked about that interval, people, okay? So adding the major 7 interval means that we need the note B to be in that interval, because C to B is the major 7. Hold your thought. And the way we get a B in there is to lift our finger, right? Because here's normal C. C major 7 adds that note. Remember that interval? Yes, Mr. Micah, what is your... Hold on, shush, shush. What?
Is it the same for D minor 7?
So when it doesn't say major 7, and it just has like the G7, that's called the dominant 7.
What?
I don't get it! So if it doesn't say major 7, then it's not the major 7, it's just the 7.
But is it like minor 7?
It's not a minor 7.
But
D,
it's D minor 7.
So, here's the thing.
Minor 7.
so, okay, totally great. Thank you for this question. Awesome. Hold your thought. The numbers are not related to the minor or the major. Okay, so here's why. So this is D minor, that's the chord. And then you're going to add the 7. C is the chord. No, I'm sorry, C major is the chord, and then we're going to add the 7.
What is it when you add the
G,
what
and then what's happening, you're adding the 7th note of the 7th note of the scale. And the major scale and the minor scale are different. So when you play the minor scale, the 7 is different than the major scale. Cool? Okay. Thank you. That is the difference. Minor 7, G7, C major 7. Right? Has a cool feel. Awesomeness. Okay, let's try this intro. Intro. We're doing 4 plunks at each.
Do we do it like a single pluck or?
So there's 4 beats, and each beat is a plunk. 2, 3, 4 for each measure.
Plunk, 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 not bass plunk, plunk.
Oh yes, all 4 strings together. Yes, thank you. No bass plunks. Okay, ready? Intro. Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Wait, what? These blocks in the first 3?
No bass plunks. All plunked together. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not bass plunk, right? It's all 4 plunks together. Here we go. Intro only. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. Oh God. E7.
Wait, no, I forgot it.
Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
Is this E7?
it's whatever it says there. Yes. Right, because check it out. Check it out. Theory lesson. Play your E7.
D minor 7.
No, E7,
Oh, E7.
as written here. So to get an E7, we need the 7th note of the E scale. What's going to be 7? It's going to be 8 minus 1, right? So the 8 is E, minus 1 is D. So we're adding a D to this chord. Yes? Following? Okay, so we added it here. Here's a D right here.
Yeah.
And this is a D, open D right here, right? So we're, instead of playing a normal E, we're opening up this D, and we're adding this D. So 2 extra Ds in there to give it that 7 feel. Capiche? Okay.
This is a lot harder than 3 colors.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Right. Plus there's lots of good theory in here. Dude, if any of you study music, you're going to be so grateful that I gave you this foundation. And if you didn't, You're going to be like, my ear knows how that song goes. Here we go. Intro. One. Intro. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now one little thing I'm going to add to this. Let me remember how to explain this to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, it's on 2. All right, listening. I'm going to play the intro. Whoops, I'm going to play it better than that. What just happened? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What? What are you doing? No.
Oh my God, I love you guys. Okay, so going from the C major 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. So you play the E7 on the 2 and let it ring. Yes, sir.
I like the rest because it's hard to get to.
Exactly. You got to rest to get there. Okay? Let's do it. From the C major 7. From the C major 7. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Oh, dude, this sounds cool. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounded terrible. That sounded terrible, you guys. No, I did. Here we go. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. C major 7, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Cool. Yes. Okay.
You prioritize putting down your
This part of my
those
apple hurts.
the last 3 chords because you don't need anything else.
Why?
My fingers hurt and they're dead.
Because this song.
Because you're 10 again? You're 10 years old again?
Because
No.
they're dead.
They're dead.
They're dead. My fingers can die whenever you're dead.
My fingers are bleeding. Okay, look at the verse. Check it out. It's pretty much the same type of thing, except that B minor 7 flat 5 in the middle. And then that A minor A7 measure is 2 and 2. So it's just going to be 2 A minors and then 2 A7s. Okay? Okay?
So you just tack on an A minor at the front, and then you have an F and a D minor before the E.
No, it's not. You're going to get it. Here we go. 1 verse. So work on the verse. Nice and slow so you can remember these new chords, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. D minor 7, 2, 3. G 7, 2, 3. C major 7, 2, 3. And F 2, 3. The weird one. And E7. And 2 and 2.
That's confusing. Do we also do the whole for the E7?
Nope.
Okay.
It only happens a couple times on that E7. Okay, so here we go. Verse. 1, 2. Verse. First 2 lines of the verse. 1, 2, 3, A minor. D minor 7. G 7. C major 7. Looking ahead. F. Looking ahead. Weird one. And E7. And A minor and A7. Oh wow, I'm making you work. Okay. You've had a whole semester of sitting there listening to intervals, so now it's, a little work time. Here we go.
Is this our last semester ever?
No, you have one more. You'll be done in June.
This is 15?
This is 15.
Oh.
Here we go. 3, 4. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Yes? Just that funky chord in the middle is hard, right?
Yeah.
So I think of it as like I start with an A7 shape for myself. That helps me, but I don't know. I start here and then I can drop the other two in.
No, because when I know what to do is something.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Is it this?
Yep. Yep. Okay, second two lines there. In other words, starting, we know some of these too. Nice and repetitive right there. Notice the E7, A7 is a 2 and 2. See it? Okay, Brady.
Yeah.
Me talk, you stop playing. Thank you. Okay. In other words, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor 7, G7, and C major 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4. D major 7, D minor 7, and G7. C major 7, and that's the other E7 that flunks out there. So you can circle it, or you can put a big 2 above it, or whatever. However you want to note that. So the E7 at the end of the verse is also. Let me see. Yes, at the end of the second verse. And that's the only other one, I guess. Because the third verse goes into the outro. Sweet city. Let's play the whole intro and first verse. Boom.
2 verses or 1 verse?
Let's see where we're at.
Oh.
We might go into the second verse. I don't know. But here we go, starting at the top. How's that tempo?
Intro?
It's a little too hard, too fast for those new chords?
Yeah.
All right.
Just a little.
Just a little bit? Okay, sounds good. Slow it down a tiny bit. Fly me to, starting at the intro, so that we get that little E7 in there, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking ahead. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. In other words, baby, kiss me. And 1, 2, 3, verse 2. Heart with song, and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, G7, please be, whoa.
What the?
We almost had an expletive. What is that? Take a look at the E7 over G sharp and A7 sharp 5.
Well, those are long names.
Oh God, I have to stretch
But
all my
no longer than B minor 7 flat 5.
The chart makes the frets look so small.
Yeah, but it's a stretch. That is at the 3rd fret. Do you see that?
Oh my, I can do this. I can do it.
I can't. I don't know if I can do it.
I can't do it.
My hands
What's
don't fall.
this just how it be?
I can't the verse is just repeat.
No.
Because it's beautiful. So this E7 over G sharp.
Bart Howard ruined my life.
Bart Howard for sure. E7 over G sharp third fret. Don't forget that. You might put a 3.
I can't do
I'm
it.
gonna write myself a little 3.
I don't like my pinky using it. I can't do it.
And then it goes right down to this weird A7. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
And that says in fly in the title, not in the verse.
All right, have fun with that. I'll see you next week.
Alright, so just practice them.